What's up again, guys? Brian here at 3TR, and as I'm sure you can tell, I am not at my house. And for those of you who've been keeping track of me on Facebook and Twitter, you would know that today marks my final day at my current job here, which I've been working at this job since April of 2010 on the 9th, and so I've been here almost about 4 years. And to my surprise, something I'd like to share with all you guys is that my fellow workmates, despite me asking them not to, were nice enough to actually go out and get me a, let's see if I can, going away cake. Good luck, Brian. Which I thought was really nice of them. But something that I want to do, I want to do kind of like a two-parter video, kind of giving you just my own personal experiences here at my current job. For this video being going over the best day that I've ever had here at this job, and then in my second video I'll be sure to kind of go over the worst days and just do a kind of closing and what I've been doing over the past almost 4 years. Just starting off with probably the best day of work I've ever had at this job, and not just that, one of the best days of my life. I happen to write it down here in my journal, and if I recall correctly, it took place here on August the 18th. And what had happened was I had a random customer come in. I'm like one of the main photo techs, and she wanted to do this order for these per pictures, and she had her little granddaughter with her, and she was in the basket. And as I was helping her with this order, it was a kind of complicated order. It just required a lot of enlargements and edits, and had to shift some colors, and I had to sharpen up the picture a couple times. There was this other customer that came into the store itself, and he was kind of like, I hate saying this word, ugly looking. Like he was like really ugly looking, and he actually, as he was walking to the store, he was walking just on his way, not quite towards my photo department, but kind of just in our general area. The little girl that, the granddaughter from the customer, was just absolutely terrified by this guy. I mean, she was like, she just starting to cry a little bit, and so I felt the need that I had to do something about it. So what I did was I walked in front of her, and at the time I had this little leotard that I had from E3 that I used to hang my my badge on, and I just spent like a couple of minutes just talking to her about Mario. And I was showing her all the little characters. I was saying, like, Mario here, he's not scared of anything, and Luigi here is his brother, and he likes to protect the princess, and stuff like that. And it must have been like at least just 10 minutes. I mean, my grandmother was still kind of getting used to the photo machine, so I actually had time just to talk to her. And what made this experience for me personally just emotionally investing was that when I was done with the order, because I know they were there for like a good 20-30 minutes tops, and as she was saying, as the grandmother and the granddaughter were leaving, the little girl looked to me and she said, give me a second. Okay. The little girl actually said, she said, "I love you." And that really got to me, because I'd never had that happen before. No one has ever said it that way. I mean, just to hear it from a child, just for talking to her and just protecting her from this site, and just talking to her about video game characters, talking about little guys that I used to know when I was her age. It was just, it really made what I do matter. I mean, heck, I'm a photo tech. My job is simply to help you get your picture developed and leave. But the fact that I took it to a whole nother level, and I shared some of my own personal experiences with these characters, and it was truly something amazing. I think that was probably the closest experience I ever had to maybe having a daughter of my own, and kind of having that emotional feeling of just doing something just truly nice for just someone who I had seen maybe a couple times in the store, but I hadn't had a chance to talk to him for that long, and I felt like I needed to do that just so she wouldn't be afraid. And it was something like, and it was a day like that really made me really appreciate this experience, and something I will never ever forget. I don't think I'll live long enough to have a daughter of my own, but if this is the closest I'll ever get, then this was absolutely well worth my time being here. Because trust me, I've been through a lot of crap, and it's really what's been going on over the past couple of months that has really kind of forced my hand and really convinced me that I need to get out of this place. And with that, that is the end of part 1 of my overall experience here at Walgreens. Please feel free to join me in part 2 when I get the second part uploaded, and I'll be sure to share with you guys the worst day of work that I've ever had, and trust me, it's quite a doozy. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment down below, and please subscribe to track me with my future movie, video game reviews, and topic videos like this one. And you can also press one of the links in the description down below to follow me on Twitter or friend me on Facebook, and I'll be sure to friend you and follow you back. And like always, thank you guys for watching. You're awesome, and I'll see you next time.